Welcome back to NerdoloPlays.
Hi.
Bailey has recovered.
Kinda.
Not really.
Enough to play.
Uh-huh.
So we just liberated Edwin.
Yeah, you returned to the wagon after having prevailed against the fate in the liberation rite. An important victory. Oh, hooray! 'Tis always pleased that Hedwyn is finally free.
You lost your cook.
You succeeded in liberating Hedwyn, who will return to the Commonwealth in glory. Then Bulford asks the group to gather. You sense you know what news he is about to share.
Everyone, I must apologize to bring such news at this late hour, but I felt that you all would wish to know as soon as possible. The context of our plan has changed.
He looks about everyone before revealing to them what the stars have revealed to you both.
The stars above us are disappearing. So they seem to just be fading away, one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain, although we all may harbor our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubt that this is so.
A hush falls over your companions, all exhausted from the rite and now stunned into silence.
If this phenomenon continues unabated, and we all have every reason to believe it shall, then the rites shall cease when the stars no longer shine. Permanently cease, that is.
Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotion rising, confusion, fear.
Before I give you the impression that, should the Nightwings not prevail on the Liberation Rite, there will be other chances. This remains so. However, our chances now are numbered. The exact number I have yet to ascertain. But, to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left.
You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realize what this means.
I know this may be difficult to hear, but it is not to be a cause for panic. The plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arrived and return as many as we can. I urge you all to take whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn we shall head south again to Moonlight Alcove. We can discuss this further then.
Go see him. Are you actually gonna come see me now?
This isn't a game that
Now
we
please
scream
get
as
some
much.
rest. Our path is harder, but not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail.
The group disperses, some whisper in hushed tones, others turn to their quarters, speechless. There will be time, later, to better understand this omen.
And now you have pages.
I do have pages.
If someone wants to talk.
It's
Go for it.
Wolfred! Let's look at the
Motherfucker.
pages first. They're less long-winded. On kinship, in the words of Tristathilis, the Blessed Born. Each one of us within the eight, besides the imp Hob, we would have perished in the downside had we not found each other, and together formed our union. Here in the downside all are bound, but that which binds us here does have some latitude. We chose the bond of kinship. Our exile took precedence over our differences. The empire which had subjugated all our kind into a tense alliance shall give way to a society in which our differences are paramount. There may you embrace your ancient cultures, whilst jointly forming a great culture all its own. Next to mercy, it is kinship that shall form the bedrock of our commonwealth.
And another page.
That's
Oh,
not
no,
another
that's
page.
where I
You
am.
only got the one page.
Yep, only one page.
Oh.
What passes for cooking supplies here Hedwyn used to do most of the cooking, but now.
You lost your cook?
Who else is gonna make horrible crab soup?
Following Hedwyn's liberation, you find Wolfred smoking his pipe, his eyes averted. Hedwyn! He was the first friendly face you encountered in the downside. He has regained his freedom in the liberation rite.
You will never see him again.
He looks up and smiles as you approach.
Hello, my kitten. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though I was just reflecting on how very fortunate I've been in all of this. Not just me, but really all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwyn here.
Leave me alone.
Ours is, admittedly, a somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, let it be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwyn served in that capacity. Whatever is to be the outcome of all of this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. My agents and I, We were unsure of him at first. A common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rights. But in the end, I felt that he was worth a shot. Someone like him. Sincere, determined, with loyal friends, and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes.
Then he falls silent for a time.
Good. Fuck. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf, now in the Commonwealth. And it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought.
You and Volfred speak little more of Hedwin for now. You are left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth.
Suck it!
I'm okay. Talk!
Good
Which is
morning,
funny.
everyone. We are at the mercy of the stars.
Talk a bit louder.
And none can say how soon they'll shine for us again. Let us recover for a while at Moonlight Alcove and decide how to proceed.
Take me to the moonlight alcove where the lights are bright and the rocks are shiny. Take me on.
Why does no one else spend their time here?
Because this is our place, because we're the Nightwings. Did I say fruit? I did! Fruit's the magic word! Fruit!
Oh my god.
Fluttering about, arguing with Bertrude, staying hydrated, arguing with May, seeking
So,
fresh water,
on the subject,
practicing lunges,
who are
nowhere to be found.
you sending next?
Shut up! Keeping quiet.
Jody?
I'm not ready. Best make yours. No, that's you.
Best make yourselves as comfortable as possible here for the time, Nightwings. The rites ought to commence again before we know it. Until then, be well.
And he's gonna go do some very complicated math.
Thus, you and your companions remain on the mountaintop, waiting for the stars to shine again. The cycle of rites is ending. The news that Volfred and the Lone Minstrel revealed to you now threatens to disrupt the group's resolve. Who most deserves their freedom? Can there be any hope for your revolutionary plan to change the Commonwealth if too few exiles manage to return? These questions hang over like a fog over you and your companions as you linger there on Mount Nerdolopedia. For now, the exiles of the Nightwings vow to stick together, for as many opportunities as they shall have. Many moons pass. One cold evening, Volfred finds you off on your own.
Well, my kin, it's time once more. Come see.
Volfred indicates the sky, and through the snow you see that he's right. Soon, all of your companions are gathered. Volfred regards the group in his steady manner.
As you all know, I've refrained from participating in the rites myself. This was a long-held choice of mine for a variety of reasons. Chief among those reasons is so that I might direct our plan free from unwanted attention, both from our adversaries here and those who would oppose us in the Commonwealth. Another reason is my past experience conducting the rites. It did not end on good terms. Before my time, the Nightwings comprised 3 exiles: Brighton, Arisa, and Orlek. Little Tizo was with them, as well, still learning in their ways.
Brighton was a former exile of the Nightwings who conducted the rites alongside Orlek and Arisa. Arisa is a former exile of the Nightwings who conducted the rites alongside Volfred and Orlek. Orlek's an asshole!
After Brighton regained his freedom in the Liberation Rites, the Nightwings took me in. A story for another time. But for one thing, I had capacity to read the ancient book. Anyway, when next we earned our way into the Liberation Rite, Orlek was anointed for return. He had long been in exile, and his horns were beginning to show. We prevailed. Little Tizo snuffed the accuser's pyre. Thus Orlek earned his freedom. However, just as the shimmer pool was to engulf him, Arisa, she shoved him from the precipice and took her freedom in his stead. She perished, of course. Only the anointed can transcend the Shimmer Pool. But she thought the warnings were a myth, and she paid the price. She was always restless. I presumed Orlek perished too. To survive a fall from Mount Aladil, I was left alone. Subsequently, I made no attempts to reassemble the Nightwings, knowing that such treachery, such harm, was even possible as part of this ordeal. I, frankly, still do not hold Orissa entirely at fault for what transpired. I hold, instead, the Commonwealth responsible, for it puts us in this desperate situation. And I resist the urge to think that the right may partly be to blame, as well, for pitting brother against brother, sister against sister.
Wolford breathes a deep sigh.
Now I see that Orlek yet lives, at a time when our plan is already in motion.
By the way, do I have a 50%?
Nice.
Flip a coin!
He brought us up 10%.
Oh, that's not much.
And even the stars are fading. Perhaps a signal that the scribes themselves know that the Nightwings and the Whitelings are divided, and that they do not approve. But I choose to take it as a sign that we must act. The scribes have put us in a set of circumstances where each of us may rise to the occasion. The Nightwings in our plan need all the help that they can get, and so I have made a decision,
Somebody's gonna join up.
which I will announce here to you all.
You know, after 10 minutes, I'd fucking hope so, mate.
In the name of the Nightwings and the Rita, by your leave, I would conduct the rites again. Long have my skills languished in the matter, I admit, although I trust I shall regain them soon enough.
Guess what? You got a tree person now.
While I once vowed never to conduct the rites again, a prison situation calls for all our resources to be brought to bear. So if I may be of use during the rites to come, I shall avail myself. That's all. Now then, our reader shall determine where we're heading at first light.
Okay. Wolford bows his head to everyone while the others exchange looks. Then, one by one, salute him in turn. Wolford stands ready to conduct the rites again. Welcome back to the ranks. Once more do several stars shine bright in the night sky, revealing several paths for you to pursue towards salvation. The stars themselves shall await the will of the Nightwings. Choose your path towards salvation.
So we never saw that whole Wolford coming, did we?
No.
Not at
No.
all, ever.
Definitely
No.
not.
It's a surprise.
He was the only sap that we met.
That wasn't a complete and utter stuck-up
I
cunt.
know, right? So,
Well, I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
80% chastity, dissidence, and the withdrawn. Well, then.
So if you let the chastity...
He's gonna hurt us. They don't care. They don't care.
You've only gone against the dissidents once.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what my thought is. Because if you beat them in the final rites,
Then they go.
they go to the bottom. So what
Like
about,
the fate.
what about leaving them up there?
Yeah.
Unless you are really worried about facing them in the final rites.
Not really.
How many
I-
times have you fought them and beaten them?
Once. Reader Mycan, as I shall now conduct the rites with the others, I implore you please take over for me here. Scribes be with you. V.S. Thanks! It's my planner now, ho. The Accusers, 2-0. The Tempers, 1-0. And... the Pyre Hearts, 1-0. Can I fight the Pyre Hearts yet?
Yeah, you can go fight them.
Unless what's his
Well, we'll find out.
Let's find out! Let's find out if What's-His-Nuts is there to fuck with my life.
I see it's time we met again with Sir Deluge and the Pyre Hearts.
That'd be cool!
We can make for the pit of the Millith at first light, my kid. Let us recover through the night for now. It is too late to do much else.
Bro, we've been languishing in these mountains for months. What do you mean, recover for the night?
From his amazing speech.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Wolfred,
Page!
we went for months without talking to you, and now you're here. You're right, we do need to recover.
I know, right? Afterward, List of the terms you may wish to know. Hey, bookworm.
50 pages.
As an exile of the downside, as reader of this book and the conductor of the rites, you are engaged now in a cycle which has lasted since the dawn of this age. Here within this part of the book is offered summary of all key figures, locales, terms, and astral phenomena you shall encounter either firsthand or in passing on your path. To know the history of the downside and the rites is to prepare yourself to walk the path toward enlightenment and then to liberty itself. Should you be free again, remember, reveal not the rites themselves, nor the existence of this book. Rights terms! Adversary.
Oh my god, there's so many terms.
The opposing band of exiles you stand against
Bailey,
right.
Bailey, I'm gonna stop you for a second.
Expulsion is a state of eternal ban. You can die?
Anyway, we're
Sandra.
gonna continue these next time.
Jake?
We're gonna continue this next
Jake?
time on NerdoloPlays. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Eternal banishment?
See ya!
Bye!